Jaya Shri Radeshyam and welcome. Namaste Gurudevaya Sarvasidayini Sarvagya Sarvada. Many a Hindu, as a result of the social atrocities towards them, had accepted Buddhism in northeast Bengal. Veerbhadra proved to be their savior. He initiated these neo-Buddhists, both men and women, and brought them back to the mainstream of Vaishnavism. They were popularly known as Niras, Nedis, shaven head male and female ascetics respectively. The event helped a lot in spreading the Prem Dham of Lord Gouranga. Besides the places already mentioned, some other places were Keturi, Ekachakra, Jagigram, Shrikant, Anbika, Udari, Jagisar. Wherever Jannava and Birbhadra went, people were greatly influenced by their divine spiritual powers and had a unique taste of Krishna Prem. Page 78. A little later, the holy trio Srinivas, Narottam and Shyamanand appeared on the scene. They went to Vraj, Vrindavan. It was perhaps the heat of the time. Rup, Sanatan and Jiv had written a lot of Vaishnava literature. They need some able volunteers who will carry those Gaudiya books to Bengal and Odisha and spread Lord Gourang's religion and philosophy through them. Jiva Goswami thought and trained the three blessed souls, and after obtaining permission of the other Goswamis and the saints of Brajmandal, sent the huge bulk of Gaudiya literature from Vrindavan to Gaur Mandal. The books were all properly packed and kept in a box. The bullock cart carried the box, looked after by the wards. Srinivasacharya, Thakur Narottam and Shyamanand Prabhu went with them. They had the responsibility to safely reach the destination and spread the Lord's message through these writings. The party in due course reached near Vishnupur in Bankura district. The ruler of the place was Bir Hambir of Maya dynasty. His character was a queer combination of religion and cruelty. By day, he listened to the scriptures like Bhagavat, while by night he embraced the dacoits. Well, the party felt tired and they fell asleep. The dacoits of Hambir were following them, thinking the box undoubtedly contains very precious articles. They very advertently carried the box away and deposited it in the palace. The party, on waking, found no trace of the cart. All search proved useless. Srinivasacharya told Narottam, "You and Shyamanand live for your native places. It is my responsibility to find out the box. I will certainly stay here until the books are found." The two had to obey him. Narottam went to Keturi and Shyamanand to Odisha via Keturi. The guards were sent back to Vrindavan with the unfortunate news. Srinivas soon met Raja Veer Hambir, who was highly impressed by his Bhagavat explanations. The king was impressed. He surrendered to the Acharya and told all about the dacoity. Srinivas' joy knew no bounds when he learned that the Goswami books were all in safe custody. All is well that ends well. Soon, the good news also reached Vrindavan as well as Keturi. Raja Hambir and a lot of people in that area became disciples of Srinivas Acharya. Raja Hambir got a lot of copies of the Gaudiya writings, prepared and helped in spreading the Prem Dharma of Lord Gauranga. Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Jai Ho. It is held that Srinivas, Narottam and Shyamanand are the manifestations of Lord Gourang, Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Acharya respectively. They did not physically see Lord Gauranga, but were fortunate enough to see many of his companions. Devotees and attendants like Gadadhar Pandit, Narhari Sarkar, Raghunandan, Ishan, Ashutanand, Gopinath Acharya, Sarvabhaum, Ramanand, Bakreshwar Pandit and Govind. Srinivas Acharya was born at Chakundi in Nadia district. He was initiated by Gopal Bhatt at Vrindavan. In Bengal, he met amongst others Sita Thakurani, Vishnu Priya ji and Jannavaji, and received their blessings in many Bhum states like Birbhum, Singhbhum and Manbhum. He spread the Lord's Vaishnava religion. It was mainly on account of him that Vishnupur Bankura became a new Vrindavan. His Manohar Sahi musical tune helped much in taking the Nam Sankirtan from door to door there. Narottam Thakur belonged to Keturi district Rajsahi and became a disciple of Loknath Goswami at Vrindavan. He met and received the blessings of Vasudha and Jarnava Thakurani, among others. He invented a new musical tune known as Garanhata Swar. It was mainly through his kirtans in this tune that Narottam spread the Prem Dharma of Gourang. His two poetical works known as Prem Bhakti Chandrika Jaiho and Prarthana are still a great source of inspiration to those who want to tread the path of Bhakti. By the way, I have been trying to find the Manohar Sahi of Srinivas, the raga tune. I haven't been finding it yet. Also, I tried to find this scale, Garanhata Swar, this raga scale of Narottam Das, with similar results. I didn't find anything on this. If you or any of the people that you know is an expert in ragas, then please ask about this and let me know what are the keys, the notations for these ragas, these two ragas. But mainly the Narottam Das, I am very looking for this information. Narottam Thakur installed 6 idols, Lord Gourang and others, at Keturi on the Gaur Purnima day in 1576. It was a great celebration attended by a large number of saints and devotees of the day. They include, to mention a few, Jarnava Thakurani, Vir Chandra, son of Nityananda Prabhu, Gopal and Sri Krishna, sons of Advaitacharya, Srinivas, Shyamanand, Yadunandan, and Raghunandan. The event is still remembered as the first Gaudiya Vaishnava Council. Shyamananda Prabhu, on the other hand, was born at Darenda Bahadurpur village in Medinipur, Bengal. He was initiated by Hriday Chaitanya, disciple of Kalna's Gauridas Pandit. The Leela of Shyamanand Prabhu is available here on the channel as well. I did a reading his Leela and the Radhe Shyamasundar deities, his deities. While at Vrindavan, Shyamananda was quite unexpectedly blessed by Radharani and her bosom friend Lalita Shaki. Jai Ho! Actually, he was sweeping the Sevakunj Ras Mandal quite early in the morning when he happened to see a bright twinkling anklet on the ground. As a blessed soul, he quickly understood that it was divine. Radharani, on the other hand, discovered that the anklet on her left foot was lost. She sent Lalitaji to search it. The latter came to the Ras Mandal in the guise of an old lady and saw the anklet his hand. To cut short the story, both Lalitaji and Radhaji had to appear with their real divinity and bless Shyamanand by stamping the anklet on his forehead. No, it was not an ordinary mark. Rub and wash it. It won't be wiped out. The mark of Radharani's anklet was just indelible. It didn't wash away his mark. The news reached Odisha. People rushed and said to Hriday Chaitanya, "Your disciple Shyamananda has changed his tilak. Send for him at once." The Guru said. Shyamananda came to Odisha, fell at the feet of his godfather. Hriday Chaitanya tried hard to wipe out the tilak, but to no avail. He rather felt guilty and forgiving the disciple, said, "Radharani has blessed you, my boy. I am proud of you." That Nupur anklet, tilak, Shyamanandi tilak, is still used by the followers of Shyamananda Prabhu. Jai, Jai, Shyamananda Parivar ki jai. Like Srinivas and Narottam, Shyamanand also had his own musical tune. It is known as Reneti Swar, after the name of his dwelling place, Ranihati Parakna in Medinipur district. Also, I want this raga, Reneti. Where to find this? Rasikanand of the village Raini on the bank of the Swanreka River, Odisha, was one of the noteworthy disciples of Shyamanand. Shyamananda Prabhu spent the last days of his life at the Nrisinghpur village, Odisha, and spread Lord Gourang's Prem Dharma. Wow, pure nectar. Jai Ho. From Gourang to Gourang Das, a wonderful book by Vraj Gopal Das Agarwal. I have copies for shipping abroad only, so you can contact me if you want a copy of this. So much nectar. Wow. Jai Ho. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will see you in the next. Thank you very much for watching. Mahavir Radharamana ki jai, jai Nitai, jai Gour, jai jai Sri Radhe Shyam, Gaura Premanande Hari.